Hey there everybody, it's Mike Delisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing, and today we're going to be taking a look at Dreams of Tomorrow from Weird Giraffe Games from 1 to 6 players in about 45 minutes. The future has fallen. After a mysterious decline brought humanity to the brink, the people of the future got to work on fixing the past by sending us sequences of dreams back to our time. So, let's take a look at what we've got inside this relatively small box game and see if we can get a sense for what's happening. It sounds like a unique enough theme anyway. Let's see if the art and the components kind of evoke that. We've got a nice postcard. I don't know how many people send postcards anymore, but if you did, there's one for you. Let's take a look at the rule book here briefly. We've got a list of the components, 44 dream cards, consciousness fragment cards. It says, Dreams of Tomorrow, you are futuristic dream engineers who send dreams to the past to change their present. Ah, okay, well, that can be dangerous. Setting up the board, a sample game setup for 4 to 6 players. It's going to be a number of dreams based on the number of players. And then it takes place over a series of rounds. Every player moves around the collective consciousness and takes actions depending on where they end their movement. So it looks like you've got different actions. You move and then you take action. And that looks like it likely depends on where you end. So perhaps the different dream spaces will tell you what you can do. Resource action spaces, catch a dream, weave a dream sequence, activate a dream owned by the player. The game end is triggered when a player completes their dream sequence by adding the 5th dream or the 4th dream if it's a 6-player game. And then you've got some scoring with an example of the scoring, which is always nice. And then you've got some different game modes. All right, you also have a solo mode here and directions on that and a quick start guide on the back. Here we've got some, what look to be perhaps, I don't think they're score trackers. They look like maybe different resources in the game that you're going to be gaining or losing depending on what happens in the game. So that looks to be by player count. We've got a dream journal, which is a glossary. And then it looks basically like a kind of a resource manual to kind of tell you how things work, maybe in more detail. All right, we've got some wooden components here. Let's take a quick look at those. It looks like the game will be primarily driven by cards, so just some regular wooden cubes. Nothing remarkable one way or the other about those. We've got some wooden meeples that also there appears to be a horse in there, so we've got different colored people, and we've got ourselves our little horse there as well, which is nice. That's a little out of the ordinary. Horse meeple. Let's take a look at these cards. They are oversized, larger than a traditional deck of cards. Let's take a look at some of this art, which looks like they represent dream states. Okay, so you can see different kind of landscapes, dreamscapes perhaps. It's nice art. I do like the art, but you can see it's a little bit like this is one scene, and then here we've got more leaves, and now the tree is completely, ooh, now we got a fire. I wonder what's happening there. So I like that. It looks like the pictures are kind of telling a bit of a story where there are things that are maybe changing a little bit. I don't know if we're left to interpret that or not, but I do like the aesthetic of it. That's pretty rough. All right, wolves. So yeah, it's pretty art. To my eye, I know art is very subjective, but I like what I'm seeing. There's a whole lot of them here. I won't go into all of them. Then we have some different types of cards. This is for 1 to 3 players, 4 to 6 players. And then it looks like we've got some player aids, movement, clear the dreamscape, and the game end. All right, robot player for solo, and then an icon key. That's always nice too. All right, well, I think we got a pretty good idea of what's inside the box of Dreams of Tomorrow. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.
Thanks so much for watching another Dice Tower video. If you enjoy our videos, subscribe to the channel for more fun, comprehensive board game coverage. Also, consider joining us at one of our events. Come to Dice Tower Retreat, a small, intimate gathering where gaming is king. Join us for Dice Tower Cruise, the largest board game cruise. Attend Dice Tower West in Las Vegas for gaming fun on the West Coast, or Dice Tower East in Orlando in sunny Florida. Dice Tower Conventions, the friendliest gaming conventions on Earth. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.